What's going on, family? I am trying to get more into some of your guys' requests, and I have had a handful of you ask me to get into the band Ginger. You guys already know that I do not do a lot of research on bands that I am not familiar with that you guys suggest to me. So the one thing that I do know about this band is that they are metalcore, they are from Ukraine, and that's about it. But again, so many of you guys had already requested this band, so I feel like every time that you guys are like this much on a wave, you guys already know that I'm gonna love it. I was told that Pisces, specifically the live session version, was the perfect place to start. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Suffering with smile, I drew a different reality with unconditional loyalty. Ego heart, they can be big 'cause I'm
boy, before she gets back into that, we're gonna have to stop right there. Oh my God, this song just starts off so beautiful. Like that riff in the beginning is just so gripping, and it just draws you in right away. And it just like you can tell that you're about to go on a journey where we're really gonna give you a story here. You can really just feel the emotion like throughout this entire song. Like even before she even like switches up the vocals, like it just is so gripping. Like this is story that she's telling. Oh my God, when she comes in with that skull armor. Blues. Her voice is insane. Completely blew me away. Like her voice is just so beautiful. Like when she's singing the verse, when she gets to that chorus, like, oh my God, she unleashes like the beast inside. If I closed my eyes, I wouldn't be able to tell that was a female vocalist. Like her growl is just like something spectacular. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to talk about the growl and how some people really can't get past it. There has been so many people in my life that tell me that like, the music is great, but as soon as they start screaming, they lose me. And to be honest with you, I'm not really a huge fan of screaming like throughout the entire record. I can be in some cases, but I'm a little bit more picky in that aspect. But when it comes to like the overall growls and the bellows and the screams and just like all of it, it's just something of a culture that I feel like if you're just a part of that culture, you just understand that those things is what sometimes the song, it just takes it to the next level. And you are emphasizing, I think, the words that you're saying when you choose to use your voice this way, that you're really trying to drive a message home. And that's where you're choosing what kind of growl, bellow, scream, how you're giving it to the audience is how you want those words to be interpreted. And that's one of the beautiful things about the art of music, especially when you're getting into more of the metal side of things. Some people cannot get past the screams, but sometimes we know that that's where all the feel is. I can't get over how much I really just like the way that this song is orchestrated and how it has like this just soft side to the verses. Like I couldn't find a place to pause it because I'm like, oh, it makes you feel something when you listen to it. Those verses are they just draw you in so much. The drum groove for me is spectacular in this. Like this is exactly like in my mind when I make up my own drum patterns in my head when I hear like a riff and I'm like, what would I do with like this? Or like, what would I want to hear? He did like exactly what I wanted. Like, you know, you don't have to get crazy. Sometimes just the little simple creative grooves are exactly what songs need. And this song has a simplicity to it, but it's so beautiful and it's got so much depth to it. All right, let's keep going.
Virgin innocence, one being brings life, with all the rest for death. Skill armor believes, virgin innocence, one being brings life, with all the rest for death. His life to the underworld. Make me flashing when the winter cries. Voices swimming through the river, hold the life against the stream. Searching for the room to catch on and see the sun beam. Don't suffocate in painful tortures, long-cutting tables of callous men, wandering on of phantom butchers. Emeralds are whipped away, emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are ripped away. Emeralds are ripped away.
Oh, baby! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Every minute it just got better and better. Completely in love with her voice. Oh my God, she gave me so much range in this and just so clear and so pretty. Like it just sounds so nice. The screams and the bellows, whatever you want to call it, they just got so much energy to them, and they're so in your face. How she mixed that up, she threw it in there, like she just kind of just like mixed it in, like such clean vocals, like oh my God. One of the things I liked about this video a lot was the fact of like how the band was like so calm in like the overall placement of everybody in the band, and like she's the focal point, she's standing up. Everybody else is very still, very quiet. Like even when they're playing like the more heavier metal stuff, like they're very like still, like just kind of like jamming the way that they need to, but not overly doing it because it's like they don't want to take away the focus from her while she's singing the song. Totally peeped that Star Wars poster in the back. You know, I got my Empire tattoo right there. Definitely love Star Wars. Shout out to you guys. I actually have a Stormtrooper helmet on my leg too. You guys definitely don't steer me in the wrong direction when it comes to these new artists to check out, so you guys definitely will have to let me know what the next song I should check out from Ginger is. I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me today, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family already, there is always room for you. Until next time, I appreciate you for watching.